Hey, Rexy. A little better. Still have still stuck in a moment of more questions than answers. But I think that may be the case for a lot more people than just me. That break started a little late. Hey, Yoko, good job on getting first. And Rexy getting second. Let's play baseball. And game one is going to be a rainy one, it looks like. AC Stinger.
From the home of the Pirates, we're at beautiful PNC Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Well, Singy, all eyes are on this team's elite starting rotation. They're stringing together some quality outings.
Nice.
Every starter is stepping up right now, Boog, going deep into games, and most importantly, keeping their bullpen fresh. Buckle up, because it doesn't appear that they're cooling off anytime soon.
First pitch coming your way next.
Ooh.
And on the mound for Pittsburgh in this one, Jose Urquidy.
Well, Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy on the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will need to stay sharp. He's looking for soft contact, so communication is going to be key in this one.
All right, ready to go here. Chandler Simpson getting ready to
Nice.
hit. And we're underway in this interleague matchup.
First pitch, 640.
That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Urquidy in his 7th season, 30 years old now, and he's a native of Mexico. Ground ball right side. York. 1 out in the top of the first.
Batting second.
Let's take a look at our lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Oh, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Here's Ketel Marte.
Sounds like some fun there.
Siggy, he's been one of the best players in baseball in terms of scoring runs. In fact, his numbers place him top 5 in the league. Misses outside, and the count is 1-1. That's a base
And
hit.
Lexi,
So
nope,
man
Yoko has a
now,
5-string
1 away.
streak. That matches what the Rays has right now.
Lau at the plate.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
No idea.
Marte leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Bart takes it in for the out. Out number 2.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be
Your neck of the
frustrated
woods.
with himself until his next at bat.
Now a chance for Cal Raleigh.
Inside.
The one.
She's got a 5-string stick too. Or 3-string. Nice.
The 1-1.
Maybe I'll turn the ship around for you.
That one missed. On a line out towards center.
Quiet first, top of the first.
One hit, one left. And now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Back here at PNC Park. And starting on the mound for the Rays, Ryan Pepio. What's the scouting report on him?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
The ball game tonight. First baseman, number 29, Ryan O'Hearn.
This one in the air, center field. Mullins settles under it. And a quick out, number 1.
1 pitch, 1 out.
Here's the Pirates lineup now. In that cleanup spot, a key piece for this club, O'Neal Cruz.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Do tell.
Marcell Ozuna, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to short. To first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
Third, right fielder,
At home.
Brian Reynolds here.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field.
Hey, Shuggy.
He can jump you if you make a mistake.
Trying to do that. Trying to be a little better.
That one fouled off.
Yeah. This one, I think I'm closer to figuring things out. Nope.
2 down, nobody on.
Other questions show up.
Stays alive. The 1-2.
Oh.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. What a stop. Onto the pitcher, and they get the out. Scoreless after 1. On now to the top half of inning number 2. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the
got
things in
a
today's game, the
lot going on.
in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties.
Ball one.
They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
This to third, Triolo. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Cedric Mullins now at the plate.
Yes. That's a ball.
Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching, but hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down, so we'll see how it goes in this one.
Oh.
Second inning here, no score. Next offering is fouled back.
That's not what Irv actually wants to see.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Next pitch is outside. Eighth
nice.
pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that's an 8-pitch walk. He really made the pitcher work for that one.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Caminero matched the homer in his last game.
Who you're gonna have your model based off of.
Quick toss to first. Mullins back on a dive.
As a veteran out there on the bump, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
Ball to strike. The pitch. High fly ball out to center field. And there are 2 outs.
That's even cooler there.
Right fielder, Jake Fraley.
Jake Fraley, the next to hit. Quick move to first. Mullins dives back in safely. And first offering is fouled
Nothing wrong with that, huh?
Mullins leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
He's just missing with some pitches that, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
And that'll do it. The Rays strand just the 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
O'Neal Cruz.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Yeah, some big names right there.
And the 1-0. Way out front for strike 2. Line drive.
Yeah, it's extra bases. I'm gonna hold him to a single, I think.
So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Great recovery in this one. Early in the count, he looked lost, but finished strong with a nice line drive.
Now here is Nick Gonzalez. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon.
Oh.
The 0-1. Foul ball there. The 0-2. Goes down looking. Gonzalez not happy about that cold strike. Here's the challenge. And
that's a strike.
Call will stand. Still one challenge left for them. Next to hit, Jake Mangum.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Man at first, one away. Pitch kicks away. No advance, though.
Him and I think Real Mewtwo as well.
The 1-1. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get into scoring position.
The Buccos looking to strike first. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Yeah, didn't look like I got a very good pop on the catcher there.
Especially with 2 strikes. Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Up the middle. Throws to first in time.
Batting 7, catcher Joey Bart.
Here's Joey Bart now. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Bart launched a homer in his most recent game.
Now, I hadn't streamed since Tuesday.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Crazy things have been for me.
Swing and a pop-up. Lux should have this one. And that's the 3rd out.
Yeah, zeros
So
after
1
2.
for Pittsburgh. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers.
Well, looks like they went into some extra innings there.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Over to first.
Safe.
Out on a bang play, but he made it close. Singy, it was close.
I think he was safe
Looks
there.
like they want a second to review it and possibly challenge the call if they think he beat the throw.
Yeah, they might
Oh, yeah.
challenge it just to kind of roll the dice, you know.
Definitely.
Perhaps maybe they see something different as they get a look at some different angles.
Well, they are going to challenge the call, and
Ladies
so
and
now the
gentlemen,
decision will
the
be made
Rays
by
are
the umpires at the
challenging the
replay
previous play.
center back in New York. Here's one more look, Singy. You think they're going to overturn it? I kind of do.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance as well. I mean, the more
That's not even close there.
angles, the more I'm becoming convinced that he actually beat the throw. So it's turning out to be a pretty good challenge.
The decision's been made, and he's safe. So they overturn the call, and they get it right by taking a chance with a challenge. Digging in, Chandler Simpson. The 1-0. Started after it, appeal to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Lux on at first, nobody out. And this one bounces away from Bart. The throw into second, save! And now a man into scoring position.
Yeah, kind of works. Oh, yeah?
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. That one a little bit high, and that is ball one.
Oh, wow, they didn't want to challenge that one, I guess.
Almost got him. Man at second. Top of the third, no score.
Yeah, that is true.
Missed with a changeup, and the count is 3-1.
Well, that would have been a strike, though, if they did.
Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. And that one is out of here.
He's got over the wall.
Goes deep. It's his 6th home run of the season, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 2-0.
Those are the at-bats that leave pitchers exhausted. He had to throw a lot of pitches and still gave up the long ball. That's a bad combo.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer.
What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
One down. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lowe.
Mm-hmm.
The 1-0. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Isaac Matson getting ready to go. Barco getting loose as well. 2 runs across in the inning here in game 1
Oh, wow.
of this 3-game set.
This guy doesn't have a lot of energy.
Fastball right back to the mound. Tosses to first. Lau out on the play.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Two outs, base is empty. Cal Raleigh next to hit for the Rays. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
2 down, nobody on.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
2-1 now. And there's a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. This one in the air, center field. Cruz under it. And that is that.
I went down and got that one, but just missed it.
Rays with a 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game.
If I get a hold of one just right, I definitely can.
Back here in Pittsburgh, well, Siggy, this starting staff have been the backbone of the team, and once again, they're setting the tone.
Yeah, every time out, it seems like one of these arms steps up. That consistency is becoming their trademark.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And the 0-1. Fouled off left side. Oh, 0-2 now. To third. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Second baseman, Nick York.
And now the rookie second baseman, Nick York.
Oh, how bad.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now at the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. O'Hearn in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
That's definitely not good.
Here's the 0-1. And a strike on the outside edge. O'Hearn wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And the strike is overturned after review. So they get to hang on to their second challenge.
Yeah, that definitely doesn't help either.
Now this one gets away from the catcher to second.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Ball slipped out of my hand.
This one gets away as he can't handle it behind the plate. No advance, 3 balls and a strike. One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to fire
Oh, he
over.
got it.
Too late, and the runner is safe, and the misplay costs him.
Designated hitter.
That's a tough error.
Ozuna.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Grounded out to short in his first
But
trip.
an error nonetheless.
After the loss yesterday afternoon where they really didn't ever get things going on offense, I think this is an important opportunity right here to pick up an early run.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
2 on, 1 out. Fouls away the first offering.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And the 0-2. That's to third.
And the rain, yeah, the Pirates are on the board.
Now they trail by 1. Everybody's going to be safe.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
First and second, 1 out. Ryan Reynolds, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Ball 1, no strikes. Runners at first and second with 1 gone as the Rays try and punch back down a run. Yeah, that's fouled off.
I'm up by a run. This is not last year's game.
Fought off foul. The 1-2. And that just misses. Challenge from behind the dish here. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Next, it's the Pirates cleanup hitter, O'Neal Cruz.
Almost didn't get that challenge in time.
And that one fouled off. Two aboard, 2 outs.
That's a really good take.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
In there, sets him down on strikes.
Don't know what he was waiting for there.
Damage control right there. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. On to inning number 4. You're watching Tampa Bay Rays baseball on the Show, Florida. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Isaac Matson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this
That's
is
for
where
sure.
a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Yandy Diaz now. Grounded out his first time up.
Yeah.
It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game, and the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Matson, a 6'2" righty. He features a four-seam fastball.
Guess their starter didn't have a lot of stamina.
And he occasionally uses a curve. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Cedric Mullins, next to hit for the Rays. Walked his first time. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Ooh. Torres is out for a while.
Next offering is fouled back. His stolen base numbers this season are good enough to put him top 5 in baseball, Singy. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
One of the players for the Tigers got put on the 60-day IL.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Caminero in the box now. No balls and a strike.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
2 down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Caminero started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held up.
There's times where I think I go around, but I don't somehow.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 4th. It's the Rays 2 and the Pirates 1. Back in the ballpark, and it's been another dominant showing from this rotation, Singy.
Yeah, Boog, they've really established a rhythm in this one. You look at the way they've been attacking, it's going to be hard for this offense to get something going. You know, these Pirates showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Fouled off down the right side. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout.
I was out in front of that one just a little bit.
The next Pirate to hit. He's 0 for 1. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a big swing and a miss.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Up the middle, dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he'll just eat it, so that's an infield knock.
Up next for the Pirates,
Jared Triolo will hit next. Grounded out his first time up. Swung on, popped up on the infield.
And no problem there.
Pirates leave 1. They're down 2-1. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Good job catching the Wismer, Suki.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Here comes the 0-1. This one in the air, center field. And there's one away. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Lux, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The 0-1, and a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Good job to fight that one off. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's what he definitely should have laid off of.
now
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Hunter Barco.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Chandler Simpson next to hit for the Rays. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass.
And that was 2 outs, honestly.
And fires in a fastball at 95. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Yeah, see you later, Suki.
That's out to center field. Brings it in. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rays 2 and the Pirates 1. This is Rays baseball on the show, Florida. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Self-motivation is a virtue, and the lack of that can truly hurt you. It takes us to save us. The money will never change us. We gon' do we major. Gotta grind till it take all the pain away. It takes us to save us. The money will never change us. We gon' do we major.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Popped up. Marte settles underneath it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Pirates, first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
And now Ryan O'Hearn. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. He scored more runs than anyone else in his team so far this year, Chris. Ouch.
Ow.
Drilled him. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the second out of the inning. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Ozuna, the big bear. And that's downstairs. Ball 1.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles, but you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. To the warning track.
Just held it.
No runs, no hits, no errors. We're through 5. It's the Rays 2 and the Pirates 1. You're watching Tampa Bay Rays baseball on the show, Florida. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Leading off, Ketel Marte.
Shortstop, Ketel Marte.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Carmen Majinski, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Ramirez also getting ready. Outside corner, there's a strike. In the air to left center. Cruz on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Hit that to the funky triangle out there.
And now it's Brandon Loud. Fastball for a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
On the ground. On to O'Hearn. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Up next for Tampa Bay, catcher Cal Raleigh.
2 down, bases empty. And stepping in for the Rays, Cal Raleigh. Two down, nobody on. There's a swing and a
There's
try.
extra bases.
That's down. One hops off the wall. Into second, and he's got a double.
That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. Got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
Yandy Diaz. Next, he gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
For Tampa Bay, center fielder Cedric Mullins.
So digging in, Cedric Mullins. He is struck out, and he
So
is
far, so good, sounds like.
Ball 1 there.
That's a ball.
Nice.
That one catches the zone, and 1-1. Ground ball right side. The flip to the pitcher covering.
Well, the good thing is, I mean,
so the Rays
even with their
they're still
not so good record, they've got plenty of time to work things out and get back into contention.
As expected, we're going into a rain delay, and I have a feeling this is going to be a long break, Singy. It is really coming down as they put the tarp on the infield.
Yeah, I think we kind of saw
yeah.
this one coming, Boog, and it's not going to be a short break either. So guess we go grab some coffee or something, man. Go sneak in a game of the show before play picks back up.
Bring it.
Now pitching for Tampa
Welcome back,
Bay,
and we have
number
good news. The
28,
tarp is
Nick
off the
Martinez.
field, the weather is cleared, and we're about ready to resume play. Nick Martinez, the new pitcher, looks ready to go. And aren't we all? A long pause in the action, but now it's time to
Leading
go
off
once
for the
again.
Pirates,
Well,
right
one-run
fielder,
game. Brian Reynolds getting ready to hit.
Reynolds.
And that one fouled off. The 0-1.
Yep.
Swing
90-minute rain
back,
delay.
and that's out of play. Hard ground ball, base stop. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, O'Neal Cruz, 1 for 2.
See if the bullpen can hold my lead.
That one is absolutely belted.
Doesn't look like it. That one takes the bases for sure.
Get there, it's into the gap. Coming around third is Reynolds. He scores to tie it up.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot.
No win for Pepio.
A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Yeah, triple tally there. Oh, well, I think it was only a double, but still not good.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Nick Gonzalez.
I'm going to go ahead and take my ad break here, so station ID time, and I'll see you in a few minutes. We are back.
Two with a pair of strikeouts.
Man at second. And that is out of play. The 0-2. Base hit into the outfield. Here's the throw. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. It's 3-2.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase in the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Yeah, that was not the guy to bring in, apparently.
Outs, runner at first. Up next for the Pirates, Jake Mangum. And a foul ball. Popped in the air, left field.
Yeah, there's one out finally.
Under it, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Pirates, catcher Joey Bart.
Joey Bart up here. Two runs across in the inning here in the bottom of the sixth. Out towards right center field. Mullins has a beat on it. Brings it in.
Next for the Pirates, third baseman
Jared Triolo, the next Pirate to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Gonzalez off of first with two away. Foul ball. And down on strikes.
Yeah, there's only 2 runs.
2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Pirates 3, the Rays 2.
Looks like it's not done raining yet.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Mason Montgomery.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And another ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that. cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Check swing called strike. And now 2-2. On a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Into second base, the tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Get that run right back.
At the plate, Jake Fraley. So the tying run at second.
That's the ball.
Two and 0 the count. Here it comes. That one missed.
That one missed by a lot too.
In the on deck circle,
Wasn't close.
To get a chance to make a big impact here. Man at second. There's a strike. 3-1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Yeah, it would have been ball 4.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Up the middle. York. In plenty of time to first.
Yeah, got him over to third at least, so swinging button per se.
Late bite on that slider, got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Here's Gavin Lux to hit.
Tying run is only 90 feet away. You need to find a way to score here. No excuses with less than 2 outs. Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
0-1.
That's the ball.
Swing.
Yeah, I'll get him home.
In the air, out to shallow center. Base hit.
Huge at bat to bring home the tying run at this point in the game. Looped that one in there for the knock. Definitely got that pitch on the outside of the cap a little bit, but he made it work for him.
Go ahead run on base. Chandler Simpson next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 3 in this one. There's the strike. 95 of that one. The 0-1. And a bunt towards third.
That would have been a good idea.
And a foul ball. That one lifted to left. Mingo moving under it. He's got it.
Take the lead only to give it right back, huh?
We're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Mason Montgomery departs, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. On the mound now for the Pirates, Gregory Soto. He's been someone, at least in the early going, that they've leaned on. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. He's already homered in this game.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Fouled off. He was late. And a swing and a miss.
Oh, that was a nasty slider.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Cole Sulser. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Nick York digs in now.
You can keep it tight here.
And the 0-1. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 away.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there. And just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Back to the top of the order now. Ryan O'Hearn now at the plate. Pitch is in there. 0-1. This one in the air, center field. Mullins gets under it, takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Pirates, designated hitter
Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit.
Ozuna.
No, that's a ball.
Two down, nobody on.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball.
This one in the air.
That'll be extra bases.
And that should
Wasn't
be extra
anywhere
bases.
close to that one.
Now he'll turn for second. In with the double and the go-ahead.
So how's everybody's Saturday been so far?
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder Ryan Reynolds. 1 for 3.
Wasn't expecting to see Cosley, huh, Yoko?
And on second, 2 down. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 2-0. Now a pop-up on the infield. Lux in position. And that ends the inning.
Yeah, good work by the Sulphur there.
So no change in the score. It's 3-3.
This sound like Stevie put ribbons in the sky, put them high, shatter glass ceiling, sprinkle piece of the pie. All rise, all lies, vehemently scrutinized. Wasn't meant to.
Ready to begin the 8th. Brandon Lau, top 5 in home runs in the league. And his taters don't just leave the yard, they leave the conversation.
Yeah, it's like there's a swing and see you tomorrow.
Statcast doesn't even flinch anymore, just shrugs and says, yeah, that tracks.
You know, Boog, if he parks one more into the upper deck, they're going to name the seat after him.
Strike 2.
This would be the guy to hit one into the river.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Cal Raleigh, the next to hit. This guy with light tower power. Now the 0-1. Down and in, moved his feet.
That's a ball.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 8th. Outside.
Actually, I heard Junior coming out. Actually, I did some of that this week.
But then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Right down to shoot, and the count's full.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Swung at the wrong pitch.
Yandy Diaz will hit next. Two down, nobody on.
Doing pretty good so far.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. And the Rays take the lead. It's 4-3.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. That's just hitting you cannot teach. Incredible. Split finger away. Somehow he got there, hooked it, and got enough barrel to hit that ball out of the ballpark. That's a very impressive swing.
Almost reached the second level of seats there.
Cedric Mullins. The 0-1. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Johan Ramirez up and loosening in the pen. Machinsky warming up as well. Bounce to the right. Handles, throws to first, and they get Mullins for the out.
I got a one-run lead back.
One hit in the inning, a solo homer. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rays 4 and the Pirates 3. This is Rays baseball on the show, Florida. Back here at PNC Park, bottom of the 8th. O'Neal Cruz getting ready to hit. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
What inning is that game in?
Looking to get the tying run on base. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And a base hit up the middle.
Ooh. Kind of early to get the out of challenges.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Nick Gonzalez.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Ooh, sounds good.
There's a ball. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a foul out of play. Tying run at second base. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Lined, and that's a base hit. Flying around third is Cruz. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, tie game here in the 8th.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Go ahead run on base. Jake Mangum now at the plate. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Swing and a bouncer. Fires to first on the run, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know? Yeah, no question.
I'm surprised he didn't touch the base there.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. This is Joey Bart. Sliced hard but foul.
Maybe in trouble here if I can't get out of this jam.
Tied at 4. Liner snagged at first. Takes it to the bag himself, but he's back in time.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Triolo at the plate now, and that's strike one. Two on, one out, and fouled off. In the air to left center. That's a base hit. Here comes Gonzalez. He'll score. It's an RBI single. They lead it in the eighth.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that, but you can rob a little soft flare in front of you. But
manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Cole Sulser is done, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
Edwin
Tampa Bay.
Uceda gets the
Number
call from the
63,
pen. He's
Edwin
making his
Uceda.
fourth appearance of the season. Now, Nick York. Check swing, and he went strike one.
in the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In comes some insurance as the runner scores from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Bullpen is not doing this thing, not helping me any tonight.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Ryan O'Hearn, the next Pirate to hit.
Nope, that's away.
It does, that's for sure.
And the 1-0.
And that, don't mind losing that.
Out towards right center field.
As long as, oh yeah, for
Should
sure.
have this one. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sac fly, and they take a 3-run lead.
They had a chance to add to their lead right there, and they
Yeah,
did.
that may be game right
Nice
there,
job of getting it
unfortunately.
done. Really good execution with that at bat.
3 runs is going to be tough to get in the ninth.
Designated hitter, Marcel Ozuna.
York, the runner at first with 2 gone.
I have put up I have done it before, yes.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
But everything has to go right for me.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. 4 runs in the inning, and they've jumped in front. Through 8 full, the Pirates lead it 7-4. Last chance for the Rays coming up.
And that's the thing I've struggled with hitting the most.
Now pitching
Back
for the
now,
Pirates.
and on the mound, the closer, Dennis Santana.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
High fly ball, right field. Reynolds settles underneath it. Then there's one down.
Well, that's for sure. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it, regardless of the end result of the game.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jake Fraley.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger.
And that's all I can ask for.
Perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Outside low, ball one. That one at the knees for a strike. And they'll do it again. Here's a 2-2.
Got away with a bad swing there.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. And that's off the inside edge. Full count now. JB right there before he worked the walk.
When you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Man at first with one gone, and stepping in for the Rays, Gavin Lux.
Yeah, if I can get to my 2, 3, 4 guys, man, I might have a chance.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
That's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. The Buccos trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the ninth. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. Swung on.
That's not going to help anything.
Triolo takes it in for the out. That's out.
Down to my last chance here.
Hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
So it's their last chance in this one. Chandler Simpson next to hit for the Rays. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. The 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Santana is just 1 strike away. That one not close. And the count 1-2. Stays alive. One and two now. Got him. That finishes the evening's action.
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this
we're gonna have to
win,
start a new winning streak.
To the top of the 9th. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Yep, I can't win them all, huh? It wouldn't be much fun, honestly, sometimes. Yep, that's what I did against the Yankees, so, hey. If I can do it against the Yankees, I can do it against the Pirates. Let's see if there's anybody to play here tonight. What do you think? You guys interested in seeing some Pragmata? I got a friend of mine, Nano, he's playing some of that right now, so. So we'll go say hi to him. So, hey, thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you tomorrow with Game 2 of this series. So, love and appreciate y'all. Have a good night.